EOJ warns of recruitment scam bearing its name. The Electoral Office of Jamaica EOJ is distancing itself from a recruitment drive it has supposedly undertaken and is warning the public that it is a scam. The EOJ, in a post on X, said it was aware of the scam bearing its name. The EOJ said it was aware that individuals have been receiving calls from persons impersonating its staff members. These callers falsely claim that individuals have been selected to work in election or inquire about their interests, then send a link for persons to share personal information the EOJ shared. It warned that this is false and may be a scam. The EOJ is urging the public not to engage with such callers, click on any links, or share personal information. For accurate information, persons may contact the EOJ directly at 876-922-0425 or WhatsApp 1658-207-6742. Former RGD head Charlton McFarlane appointed Universal Service Fund CEO. Former head of the Registrar General Department RGD, Charlton McFarlane is now the new CEO of the Universal Service Fund USF. The appointment comes in effect today, January 6. His appointment follows the passing of the previous CEO, Dr. Daniel Dawes, who died on May 24, 2024, after being found unresponsive in his home. During the interim, the fund was led by its financial controller, Andrew McRae, who stated, "It was a privilege to lead the agency through this transitional period, and I extend my best wishes to McFarlane as he embarks on his tenure." The USF board says it is confident that McFarlane's vision and expertise will continue the progress set by Dawes and lead the legacy into its next phase of growth and innovation. McFarlane brings a wealth of experience in strategic leadership and innovation from his previous role at the RGD. His appointment is a key step in the USF mission to deepen Jamaica's digital transformation and provide access to affordable technology services for all Jamaicans. Reacting to the appointment, McFarlane expressed his excitement about taking on this critical role. "I'm really looking forward to joining the USF team. I'm particularly excited about finding innovative ways of deepening Jamaica's digital transformation through the fund," McFarlane noted. He continued, "Be ready for cutting-edge, highly creative, forward-thinking solutions to build a digital, futuristic society." The USF says McFarlane's leadership is expected to bring fresh insights and strategies to drive the fund's ongoing initiatives and further strengthen its commitment to enhancing Jamaica's digital infrastructure. It says his appointment comes at a pivotal time, with numerous projects aiming at increasing digital connectivity across the island, including Connect JA public Wi-Fi and community Wi-Fi launches, as well as other transformative initiatives in the pipeline. The agency says it looks forward to McFarlane's leadership and continued success in fulfilling its mandate to improve access to communication services and contribute to the economic development of Jamaica through digital inclusion. Over 560,000 traffic tickets issued in 2024. PSTEB hoping more motorists will comply with regulations. After issuing over 560,000 traffic tickets in 2024, the Constable's Public Safety and Enforcement Branch is hoping that this year more motorists will comply with road traffic regulations. Head of the PSTEB, Assistant Commissioner of Police ACP Gary McKenzie, told reporters that this hope for increased compliance directly aligned with the Constabulary goal of reducing road fatalities this year. 2024 saw a 14% reduction in the number of road deaths when compared to 2023. 364 people were killed on the nation roadway last year, while 425 were killed in 2023. ACP McKenzie said a further reduction is needed this year, as such adherence to road rules is necessary. He warned that lawmen will take action if motorists refuse to comply with road traffic regulations.
So far, we have registered issuance of over 560,000 traffic tickets, which is quite a lot. this is not something that we really want to do. We want people to conform with the rule of law. And so we want fewer persons to die. We want to make fewer prosecutions. We want behavior to improve for 2025. As for our responsibility as police officers, we are out there. We have to be out there to ensure that we manage the spaces, not only in terms of how people use the roads, but how they behave within public spaces. So we want to continue the trend of reduction that we have been experiencing over the past 2 years. We can only achieve that when each and every one of us take personal responsibility and we guide our young ones in terms of how they behave and use our roadways and other public spaces.
HTCC wants Grade 6 curriculum modified to include high school transition component. Director of the voluntary organization Hear the Children Cry, HTCC, Nigel Cooper, has repeated his call for the primary exit profile PEP examination to be modified to have a compulsory and graded component that would involve parents and children. This, he said, would demonstrate healthy parenting practices while ensuring that the education system is used more strategically. We also urge that the Grade 6 curriculum be modified to ensure that all their PEP has been completed. All Grade 6 students will undertake a high school transition curriculum. This would include topics such as expectations for high school, bullying and peer pressure, stated Cooper, who is also a senior lecturer at the University of Technology. Our Grade 6 students need to be better emotionally prepared for high school, Cooper noted. Meanwhile, HTCC reminded that in 2008, it piloted a Prevent a Dropout program in an inner-city all-age school with great success. It is recommending that targeted high schools adopt the model, which features three main pillars. 1. Improving student self-esteem. 2. Positive behavior modification. And 3. Enhancing family relationships. Meanwhile, Cooper and attorney at law Priscilla Duhaney, a member of the Child Watch Legal, the affiliated arm of HTCC, are both urging Jamaicans to bring back the village in order to safeguard the nation's children. In 2024, we saw children being the victim of senseless acts of violence, and we condemn these acts and insist that stronger legislation be enacted in protecting children. It is also critical that the security forces and our justice system should be able to convict those responsible for these heinous acts. We need legislation with teeth that are not just formed, but they have substance and effect. The penalties must match the crime, they said in a joint statement. As we all know, it takes a village to raise a child, but the reality is that in Jamaica, the village has been shattered. Reports from the Center of Investigation of Sexual Offences and Child Abuse confirm that it is not uncommon for children to be abused by persons they know and would have trusted, they added. HTCC wants Jamaica to bring back the village to secure better outcomes for the nation's children. 14,434 persons benefited from Overseas Employment Program in 2024. A total of 14,434 Jamaicans were placed in jobs abroad last year under the Ministry of Labour and Social Security Overseas Employment Program. Acting Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, Diana Jennings, in making the disclosure, said that of the total, 8,255 workers, or 57%, traveled to Canada under the Seasonal Agricultural Workers Program. She was speaking at a sending-off ceremony for 96 workers to North America country at the ministry's Overseas Employment Center in Kingston on Friday. She charged the workers who departed for Canada to be good ambassadors for Jamaica. The only burden you bear in participating in this program is to ensure that you present us well, she stated. For his part, State Minister Dr. Norman Dunn highlighted that the program is an opportunity for workers to realize their dreams and aspirations and to create a better quality of life for themselves and their families. He encouraged them to perform their duty with dignity and diligence and determination, pay keen attention to the requirements of their contracts, and conduct themselves in an appropriate manner at all times. First-timers, you have a legacy to carry on. You have to continue to fly the name of Jamaica workers high, because the Jamaican worker is known to be hardworking, disciplined, dedicated, committed to his task, and self-motivated. These qualities are not lost on the Canadian employer, and so they continue to participate in this program, requesting persons to return year after year, Duncan stated. For nearly 6 decades, Jamaica and Canada have maintained a beneficial partnership through this program. The collaboration drives agricultural productivity in Canada while creating valuable employment opportunities for Jamaicans. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.